My education was not the way I teach. In fact, I had very little connection to my teachers. It was content-based, not connection-based. So if we do that, maybe that's where learning takes place.
My approach to learning is all about lens. We all have lenses of how we see the world and how we connect with the world. And so we use that immersion to create inspiration. I've never been in a place at which each faculty member is as good at what they do as this place has been.
I think that's the thing about prep teachers, right? Prep teachers care enough to be slow, and they care enough to look and see the kid. They see the kid, they observe, and then they're able to really help the person who's in front of them instead of just somehow rigidly executing some curriculum.
We have a really solid 9th grade team. We've all been working with this age level for a really long period of time. We all work very tightly to help support and embrace the kids as they make this huge adjustment to high school. Because it's a big change. High school is a big deal. Meeting
the kids where they're at is what we do. We put the kids where they need to be. We put them in the class that they need to be in for their next level of development.
Prep is a pretty unique place. I think when you walk on campus, it feels like it's a family.
And we all are allowed to teach our passion. So I think that makes a huge difference, and it keeps going that way.
But each educator, I think, drives each other to become better at what they do, to understand students more, understand the material better, to understand how we can get our students to be as passionate about the things that we do as we are.
So it's really important to me that we expose them to these different kinds of skills, that we get them to think across disciplines and to be able to think outside of the boxes in ways that will help them down the road, especially I think as the world keeps changing the way it does.
We have the freedom to create the space however we see fit.
Our classes are all seminar style, sitting around the table, exploring text, exploring perspectives.
We're working with middle school students, and they need to be up and on their feet, moving around the classroom. The more engaged they are, the more on task they are.
It's amazing to me. I think the classroom's really changed how I teach. I think it's also helping the students then reflect on what they're learning when they start to paint or draw on the walls.
The teachers here are phenomenal. They're very supportive, not just for the kids, but also for the parents.
It's such an intimate campus, and that they know when something is wrong, either academically or emotionally, and when something is right.
So by taking kids and helping them find their own natural critical thinking, we're able to maximize, I think, their potential as learners and their potential as thinkers. And so instead of just learning a bunch of techniques that feel empty, they learn something powerful, they learn something meaningful, and then they can take that with them.